stand for what we believe in. Let the people sing.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
They will not break our country's strength. They will not take our nation's freedom. Let the people sing. We will not turn our backs today. We will stand for what we believe in. Let the people sing.
All right, great morning, everybody, and welcome to the F.O.B, the Forward Operating Broadcast, where we regroup, resupply, and recalibrate every Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern, to be able to better equip you so you can continue your mission, or Charlie Mike. I am True American Brad Ass. It is Talk About It Tuesday, and it is 47 degrees here in Illinois. I think it's going to warm up a little bit today and give us a little bit warmer weather before it buckles down and gets a little colder on us, but we're ready for it and we're still gonna get it. And to my right,
good morning, everyone. Brandon, it's a brisk 28 degrees, feels like 22 this morning at Penn State.
Yeah, it's still a little too cold for me. Oh man.
Yeah.
Who we got on the bottom?
It is me, the double A. Still waking up, everybody.
Yeah. He said, I still need caffeine. Give me a minute.
Yeah, I'm about to walk over there and grab that coffee.
There you go. There you go. Well, good morning, good morning, good morning. Or great morning, I should say. Good to see everybody. Real quick in the chat. Let's see. We got Mayu from the Bayou. Good morning, brother. Good to see ya. Slang Buzz. Great morning, brother. Good to see ya. Let's see. Yeah. Slang Buzz said 43 there.
Oh yeah, it's 65 degrees here. Sorry.
Oh, it's summertime down there. What you saying?
It's always summertime in Louisiana, ain't it?
I would kill for 65-degree weather right now.
Yeah.
I hate it when you have it all year long, man.
Yeah, we're talking about season changes and weather changes, and they're like, what are y'all talking about? Is that stuff even real?
Yeah, sometimes it happens. We go through season changes daily.
Yeah. Oh, let me throw this up here. There we go.
There we go.
Yep, good to go. Yeah, how is everybody this morning?
I feel
Sorry,
like
we don't always.
We need caffeine morning.
Yeah, that's true, man. I'm glad you said that because to everyone in the chat, every one of us on the panel this morning woke up late. That's pretty wild, but yeah, so. We're not perfect either, but we still show up, right? We might be a little late, but we let you know we're coming. Communication's key, and we're glad to still have each and every one of you. Good morning, Victoria. Good to see you.
Good morning. Yeah, you get to see how slow I move whenever my brain's like, hey, I gotta wake up too.
Yeah.
Man, it's fun just pulling into the parking lot.
Oh, you're good, brother. You still got to work. Well, I guess we all work, but in our own way.
Extent.
Yeah, in our own way. Man, I was telling
something about the uniform. It allowed you to wake up a little easier.
Yeah. Well, he's still in that routine, you know.
Yeah.
That's what I miss. You know, there's some days I wake up and I'm like, man, I wish somebody was hollering at me to wake me up. You know?
Bro, I'm in
Yeah.
recruiting. I just set an alarm and wake up, and then that's
Yeah,
about
yeah.
it. Like, it's not
No,
like
I know. I'm just
Right.
talking. I'm going way
He's doing
back.
the yelling and be like, "You're
it's not
supposed to
it's
be
not
at
like
MEPS. Why are
freaking
you not here?"
basic training or that your unit where if you oversleep, someone's beating down your door.
Right? Yeah, or pots and pans, or
I also worked. I also worked like a pretty late yesterday, to where I was originally planning on going in at 11 today.
oh yeah. Well, there you go. Well, you still early then.
Yeah, dude, you
Yeah,
live
but
a whole different form of the military than I was used to.
it's
Right.
just it's
It's
just
a whole
it's
different world.
recruiting.
Yeah. He
It is.
found a good
It's so bad.
spot.
This is as
He
close to
probably
being a civilian with still wearing the uniform and all that as you can get.
right, and probably a lot less bullshit.
Oh no, there's still that bullshit. It's just different kinds of bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some of it smells different, but it's all the same, right?
Oh yeah, it's still, whether it's from a cow or a goat, it's still shit.
Yeah.
Still fertilizer.
Yeah.
Good morning, Victoria. Good morning.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Appreciate that, Victoria. And Grism, good morning. Great morning, brother. Good to see you.
Chris.
Uh oh, Lone Wolf. Great morning, Lone Wolf. 8 month. Remember for 8 months. That's awesome, brother. Yeah, Colt, just keep him in your thoughts and prayers. Uh, I'm sure he's got a lot going on. As
I
y'all
do
know,
not have an
he
update
was
for you
dealing with
guys.
that bite or whatever was going on with his leg, and just a lot of things, a lot of things compiling on him. So just keep him in your thoughts and prayers. He'll get through it,
Yeah.
especially with a team like us behind him.
Yeah. No update for how yesterday went, whether or not you asked me to go back to the ER or not.
Yeah, I didn't either. LOL, my grandkids don't like Drill Sergeant Sling waking them up, blasting reveille and banging pots.
Oh man.
Yeah, but it's fun though, right?
Yeah.
And some of them, yeah, the kids like it.
You toss their rooms and be like, "This is what happens in basic training." Sometimes.
Yeah, or sometimes they like it, sometimes they don't. I guess. Yeah, I guess it all depends.
Yeah, you definitely will make them not want to join. You're like, well, no,
I only had to do it twice
I
before they
live
started
this.
getting out earlier. It worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, appreciate that, Lone Wolf.
You do like my mom. You get that spray bottle and just start spraying it in their face. It's time for school.
Like a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or like a cat you're trying to keep off the counter. Just like, get out of the bed.
right. He said only had to do that twice before they started getting up easier. That means they learn quick, right? Yeah, the
It
military,
worked.
yeah, they know what they're doing for sure. It might give you PTSD, but they know what they're doing.
Right.
Yeah.
All
Oh
right, give me
man.
5 minutes by walk in my office and I'll hop back up.
All right, brother. Sounds good. Yeah. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
Okay. Everything got quiet. I want to make sure we were still good. Let's see. Appreciate that, Victoria. Yeah, definitely, guys. Like I said, thoughts and prayers for Colt this morning. Appreciate that, Lone Wolf.
Yeah. What?
He said,
Anything updated on Colt this morning?
no, we haven't got
Missed.
any updates. That's right. Yeah, I guess a little early. I'm sure he'll let us know
Yeah.
sometime today.
Prayers for
Um,
him.
that's it. Hoping for the best, right?
Yeah.
I know he did say
Yeah.
his truck was getting fixed. I mean, that's a blessing coming.
Yeah.
As long as he can just remember to think positive through all the bad, just keep a little bit of positivity, and he'll push through it.
Yeah.
He said LOL. Sling Buzz said, LOL, I told them to make their bed and I wanted to bounce a quarter off it, and they had the deer in the headlights look. Yeah, they didn't have a clue what you were talking about. First off, a quarter ain't rubber, so how you gonna bounce a quarter?
Right. They didn't know you was gonna make your bed a trampoline as well, huh?
Right. Yeah. Yeah, and then after we bounce this quarter, then y'all can jump on it like a trampoline.
Did you ever have it whenever you was in basic training and drill sergeant actually comes in there and bounce a quarter off of it, and you're just hoping that that person's bed makes it bounce, otherwise everybody's bed's getting tossed.
Yep. I remember
Like,
that.
please let him tuck the corners tight.
Yeah, please. Before the hurricane
Didn't
comes
like
through
that.
and they start, knocking everything. They flipping bunks and tossing, what was that, wall lockers? Is that what we call them?
Yeah, yeah, because I didn't have foot lockers whenever I was in.
Yeah, no, it was wall
We
locker.
had foot
Yeah.
lockers and bunks with drawers in
They
them.
would just destroy that place, dude.
Yeah, but at least they would evacuate you before the hurricane comes. So you come back from training, and you're like, "What happened to the barracks?"
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they did keep it real, huh?
Yeah,
Good morning,
saved
Frank.
you
Good to
from
see
watching
you.
the destruction.
He's got several things, brother. Just keep him in your thoughts and prayers. He's got some medical issues going on, and then they've got the baby on the way, which we're praying for a happy, healthy baby there. Um, yeah, just a lot. Just what do you call that? He's in a storm right now.
Yeah, kind
There we
of
go. Yeah, he's in a storm right now.
riding some rough waves, kind of thing.
Let's see.
Excuse me.
I got lost
Drink
here. Hang
coffee.
on.
Everybody, drink coffee.
Yep, drink coffee.
Remember, imagine if they would have said that in basic training instead of drink water, like drink coffee.
Well, they knew that. Yeah, they knew they wouldn't be able to control us. Then we would have all been like, "Woo, woo, woo!" Like,
Yeah, there'd
you
be
know
like
what I
four
mean?
of us that are focused, and everybody else is bouncing off the walls. Be like, what's wrong with everybody?
Yeah. Like, well, caffeine doesn't work the same for everybody.
Right? That dehydration level too. It's
Yeah.
gonna be brutal.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that's the main reason why they didn't want caffeine in training is because you're out there sweating everything out so much. The heat cat
Right.
possibilities like increases dramatically.
Yeah, definitely. Prayers for Cold. He's now the fourth person I know to get bit by a spider in that region. It's definitely not a good region. Oh,
Oh,
wow. I didn't realize that was an issue, but yeah, definitely. That's one of his issues.
I think
Uh,
in the South we have different insects. I think too, depending on where you're at, or the same insects, but they have a different genetic code.
right.
Yeah.
Praying for the
I wonder if
best.
they kind of gave him an idea of what kind of spider might have done it, or if it was cellulitis or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, we're still waiting on the update. Oh, we got Staff Sergeant coming back in.
Boys
There
back.
he is.
There you go, man. The
That's
most caffeinated
crazy.
or the most awake person on the panel right now.
Yeah, he went from a car to, hey, I've been here for hours. What y'all doing?
Right.
Yeah.
Luckily, there's a Starbucks right next to my office.
Gotta love technology,
Oh,
man. Oh, speaking of Starbucks, dude, I heard they're shutting a lot of them down.
Really?
there's too many
Have
of
you
them, I
heard that?
think.
No.
Yeah, I heard that.
Man, Starbucks is like the Dollar General of coffee. They're every corner,
I
every mound.
I think there's 3 or 4 of them that are just on campus.
Oh,
That's
wow.
crazy.
Like there's 3 specifically that I can think of, and it's all probably within a half a mile of each other.
Yeah. They know
In
y'all
my
need
town,
coffee.
dude, the
Oh, and
city I
donuts.
live
Yeah,
in
you
is
gotta have
probably a
donuts too.
5 mile radius, and we have 4 of them within inside the city. 2 in the grocery stores, and then 2 of them outside the grocery stores.
That's
But
crazy.
yeah, there's always the one that's in Target. So I guess, and that's
Oh,
another like 2
that's
miles.
5. Now we got
Yeah.
5. I forgot the one in Target.
So
But
I'm
now
Oh,
we
thinking,
got 5 Starbucks within inside the same 5-mile, 6-mile radius.
that's crazy.
well,
I
I know
know.
there's more. Those are just the ones that I can think of off the top of my head. But like legit, just specifically on campus, there's 3 of them within a half a mile.
That's crazy. That's got to be like a contract thing or something, huh?
Yeah, it's like a franchise chain
Yeah, they
type of
knew what
thing.
they were doing when they got in for sure.
Yeah, you probably do
So
know
they're
if you go
probably
past
shutting
good
down
restaurants.
because they got too many.
Yeah, or the like certain franchise chains can't keep up.
Right.
But there's 2 of them that are technically on the same street. So
Yeah.
that
Man,
because like it's technically like the way like State College is set up is it's like the main roads getting to like the parking garages and all that. It's like one way and one way. There's one on this way and there's one on
Oh, that's convenient.
like the middle of campus.
Yeah, that's convenient, dude. That's so you don't have to like do flipping U-turn and all that and get stuck in traffic.
It doesn't matter. You're gonna park anyway and walk. Like it's a 3-minute walk.
it's like going
Oh,
to the
okay.
VA here. The parking lot's like a 5-minute walk from your appointment.
Yeah.
All the
Yeah.
close parking spots are the handicap parking spots, and if you don't have a sticker or a tag,
Yeah, and then your anxiety goes up and you're like, "Man,
yeah,
where am I going to park?"
yeah, you're waiting at the little shuttle place, calling the guy, and be like, I don't feel like walking all that way.
Yeah. I think I'm going to Uber next time.
Right. The VA Uber, you're just like standing at that sign, shuttle number 1. Here we go. Call Uber.
Let's catch back up here. Oh, good morning, Florida. Good to see you. Okeechobee.
There we go.
Great morning. Thank you for
Morning.
stopping by.
See what I miss.
We had what we called abandoned ship in Navy boot camp, where we pushed all our bunks to the bulkhead and started PT till the walls rained.
Yeah, I've done that. Or we could call to make the walls sweat.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Okay, that was their
yeah,
way of saying it.
yeah.
What is the bulkhead?
I don't know Navy.
I'm not familiar
I
with
think I
Navy.
think it's
Yeah.
Navy term. Yeah, I've heard it
No,
said
it
before.
is.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah,
Bunks in the bulkhead.
I'm trying to learn something, dude. Instead of just reading and not knowing what it is, let's ask questions, you know? That's what it's all about. Talk about it Tuesday. There you go, guys.
I don't want to
Yeah.
make a guess. Stupid.
Huh?
And I don't want to make a guess. I'm stupid.
Yeah. Bulkhead is the wall. Okay, there you go.
Okay, nautical term for the ship's interior vertical wall. There you go.
Oh, you Googled you chat GPT'd it?
Well, I googled it. Google it.
Yeah, Google it. That's French.
I have to look up to see how you say Google in French. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. I just
Hey,
Ooh,
that's
something
crazy. He said they just opened the first one in Okeechobee.
first Starbucks. A
It's
bit behind.
just
Yeah, I'd say so. I've never been to
What?
Okeechobee though. Is Okeechobee like country or is it like city like Gainesville, Tampa, and
I
I
think
know
it's
they got
probably more country.
yeah. Being that there's a big lake there, I would see that it has a countryside to it.
Right. Maybe a little of both. Main wall of ship. Okay. Oh, that's another one somebody put on there. The
Yeah.
real one and only. Morning. Good to see you.
Good morning. Being that I wasn't in the Navy, that still confuses me somewhat, but I kind of get what you're saying.
Yeah, main
But
wall of ship. Yeah. Yeah.
but if you threw me on a Navy ship and told me, "Hey, we're meeting up here at this time," I'm pretty sure I'd be at the wrong wall.
Right. So do they get? I wonder if they get like. Do they get like the talk? Do they understand that kind of lingo?
Oh,
Uh, I was just thinking, like,
I
you know
just
how
assume that that's like
the Navy
all
lingo,
around
we always
term.
have questions for them. I wonder if they have questions for the Army or Marine. Like just even job titles. I think a Marine job title versus an Army job title is crazy. How'd they even come up with that stuff?
Probably the
It could
same
be
way
the
they came up
same.
with
It
the
could be the
Marines
exact
inside
same
of bar.
job in two totally different meanings or whatever.
Yeah,
Symbols, numbers, names.
yeah, it's like the MOS numbers for Marines and Army, the same thing, but slightly different.
Oh, he said ships have a talk. See,
Okay,
there you go. That's something new.
that's like a universal term through the whole military.
I'm guessing. Well, another act. Gotta love them. It's kind of small, like a country pine bill. Oh, he's talking about Okeechobee. Oh my, he must have
Oh
been there
yeah,
before.
oh yeah, that's close to around here. A little small. It's more of a big town or a small city.
What are you talking about, Pineville?
Yeah.
Oh, I think he was, but I think he was comparing Pineville to
Oh,
Okeechobee.
okay. Okay, that makes sense. It kind of looks
Yeah,
like that.
I might be wrong, but
So a bigger version of Pineville in a way. I'm
right.
halfway into my coffee. It's starting to wake me up a little bit.
You're good. I think I'm done with my coffee. About to switch to water. H2O, the elixir of life,
Yep, I got some right here.
as Double A would say.
Yeah, as I heard from an interesting individual.
A human, if you will. Have you ever heard someone say that? Some people say human, and I think that's crazy.
Human.
Like we're taught human, like with the H. Some people say
Yeah,
human, and that's normal to them.
yeah. It's like it's some. I guess some languages the H would be silent.
I
So
guess
you
it's
guys,
weird.
Like how in Spanish the J has like a H sound.
Yeah. What's up, Brandon?
do you guys say or caramel?
Caramel.
Caramel,
You say caramel? Yeah.
caramel. Well, I say it multiple ways. Caramel,
Yeah. I've
caramel.
always said caramel and pecan. Man, that's it. There
Yeah,
you go. And if you want to get
yeah.
real,
I
if
do
you want
say
to get real
pecan.
crazy, get you a pecan caramel cluster, bruh. Them things there. Whoo! If you like chocolate.
Yeah, I definitely don't call it a pecan because that's something way different.
Shit,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
all.
What about you, Brandon? Is it caramel?
Caramel.
Or caramel, I'm sorry.
Yes,
Caramel.
I had this discussion with Colt and Jess, and me and Jess both say caramel, and Colt says it's like a combination. It's like caramel.
Caramel.
Like, that's the conversation. Like you're
Yeah.
impossible.
Everybody says it different, man. As long as, I mean, welcome to the English language where everything makes sense
But
except
nothing.
dollars. Man.
Let's see. Yeah, okay.
Uh,
What's new knockers?
huh?
Sling Buzz. I'm sorry, I jumped up ahead instead.
Uh,
At least you didn't have new knockers in the army.
didn't have new knockers
He hit us with
in the
another Navy
army.
term.
New knockers. Yeah, you got me. You lost me on that one, brother. Let's
Yeah,
let's hear that one. We need to
he'll
get him up
probably
here on the panel one day.
right. He's gonna teach us all this
Him
Navy
and
slang we're gonna.
chaotic. I bet they could go back and forth with some good stuff.
They can probably talk in a whole nother language and we wouldn't know what they're saying. We're like, what are y'all talking about?
Right, but we'd be intrigued and interested, and we'd
Yeah,
be tuned in, more than ever. That's how it works
right.
whenever
Sitting
you
there
want
with
to
the
learn.
popcorn, just
Right. Oh, good morning, Mark. Good to see you. You said you clean up nice there, Staff Sergeant.
Well, without Uh, yeah, appreciate
Yeah. Knee knockers are the raised steel lips
it.
or
I,
combings.
I got an appointment today. See
Mm,
me about tomorrow.
okay. So those are the
Wi-
things. That's why they make you high step through each threshold.
Yeah, steel lips are combings at the bottom of watertight doors and hatches on a ship, named because they are at shin knee height. Oh,
No, yeah,
that
I know what
hurts
you're
just
talking about.
thinking about it.
That
Yeah,
metal.
it's like the door thresholds. They're like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, yeah. I could just see getting in a rush and slipping and falling on that with people behind you. Mm.
Oh man, that hurts. That
Yeah,
reminds me of
just thinking
like
about it.
that reminds me of like when like on the back of a truck, like the ball it'll be
Ooh,
sticking off and you walk around the truck, you don't even think about it and you
yeah,
smoke your shin on that thing, dude. Golly. I can
yeah.
feel it
I
just
got.
thinking about it. It hurts,
Yeah.
man.
The razor scooter.
Oh, the razor. Oh, man, that hurts. I just thought about that guy that does videos and he has them like twisted. That's what you talking about?
Yeah, the where you like twist it right into your chin.
Yeah, dude. Golly. Hey, but they say it'll make your shin tougher, but I guess
Yeah,
that's one way to do it.
yeah. I think your pain tolerance just increases. you
Yeah,
know.
right. Kind of like a cold plunge, the first time you get in, you're gonna be like, man, screw this. Why? Who
Yeah.
cares if this is good for mental health? I ain't doing this shit. You know what I mean? But if you keep doing it, you start realizing that that's just, that's those are just feelings. Pain that's temporary. All that stuff can leave if you have a different mindset.
Yeah, yeah. Like it's just weakness leaving the body mindset.
Yeah, that's it, dude. And
Sounds
then
crazy,
breathing,
but
breathing's
it
a
kind
big
of
one
is
in,
in a
in the
way.
cold
You
weather.
know.
A lot of people don't realize you can breathe real fast and warm your body up naturally
Oh yeah.
versus freaking out about being cold.
Yeah, it's like whenever you hyperventilate, why you start sweating.
Yep. Yeah, and your body's like, whoa, okay, you did that a little too fast. We got to come on back down, bring all our systems back down together.
Yeah, I think it's called like the Wim Hof method. It's a breathing technique to where you can increase your body temperature, and it's like you pretty much induce your body into an anxiety attack. It's like a
Yeah,
controlled anxiety attack kind of thing.
right.
And
Which
then
naturally warms your organs.
yeah, I think Wim Hof he can control it so much he can sit in like freezing water until the water starts to freeze on top of him. He break out of the ice. He'll do
Yeah,
it like
that's amazing.
in the Arctic Ocean and everything, or Arctic waters. It's
Right,
interesting watching him do it because it's like, man, didn't think that you think they would get hypothermic and start to have like frostbite and stuff like that.
right. Well, hey, I'm sure he went through that training, but it's like anything else. You keep doing it. I guess it gets easier over time, maybe, or your mindset changes. Kind of like getting a tattoo. I mean, you can be honest. Everyone can be honest. Getting
Yeah.
a tattoo is no fun, but you can get used to the pain to
And then
where,
it becomes relaxing almost. It's kind of like acupuncture
right,
therapy in a way.
right. I don't know if that's a good way of putting it or not.
Well, depending on where you get the tattoo as well. Like certain areas are just so sensitive, it's not comfortable. But then there's some areas where it's therapeutic. You know, like say your back, for example. I'm pretty sure that's not that painful
Right.
compared to like the top of your foot.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
that's
know,
true.
or like when you go across the collarbone or you hit the ribs. You know, those would be unpleasant.
Right.
But some people find extreme relaxation from it, which
Yeah.
I relate to like acupuncture. You know, you see people with all the needles in their back and they're sitting there plucking them. You know,
Yeah. They say that stuff works too.
yeah, I've heard the VA offer it, and I'm just like, well, some things through the VA, I'm like, I don't know.
Right.
I think they're
I thought
doing
about doing that
contract in the
battlefield
community though.
acupuncture. Have you heard of
Battlefield
that one?
acupuncture.
Yeah, the one
Uh-uh.
where they do it in the ear. I think yeah, it's a spot in the
Oh,
ear,
yeah,
and it's supposed to help with PTSD and anxiety and all that.
Yeah.
Catch up real quick. He said, imagine being on a carrier and having to respond to a fire flooding within 3 minutes. Yeah, where do you go? You know, that's that's different.
Dude, that's
You can't just
sounds
go
like
stand
you don't even
outside, I
have time
guess.
for anxiety on that.
Yeah, dude, like, what?
I couldn't imagine being on a carrier and just getting that alarm for a fire. Like, oh,
Yeah.
the reality check on that would be.
In prison, we have tear toys and tear rats. What is that one?
There's also prison lingo that I don't really know either.
Yeah, we don't know
That's
that one.
almost like having military lingo.
Tear toys and tear rats.
But the
Huh.
correlation of like
It's just
some
crazy.
things in prison life to military life are strangely similar.
Yeah, yeah,
Like living conditions. Also like the the tension that can build with inside like barracks or being inside like general population. Something's going wrong. Everybody kind of gets in trouble for it or gets put in time like on lockdown, so to say.
right.
I think everybody that's been on military posts is like, hey, we're locked down, nobody can leave. And you're like, wow, I can't
Yeah,
even go to the
what?
store right now.
Yeah, it'll make you think
Uh,
what's really going on. Yeah, maybe one day, Sling Bud, that'd be cool, man. Is that get him and other squid together on the panel?
That's if he ever wakes up and is vertical enough in the morning to hop on.
yeah, it was cool that it was a full panel yesterday.
Yeah, dude, that was good. Yeah, truck hitches were created on the eighth day by God to test our ability to control our tongue. You know what I mean? Hey, that's a good way of putting it, though. You know,
Is that why Mondays are so rough?
right?
It's an interesting way
Man,
to look
that's
at it.
yeah. It's crazy how people think, man, and what they come up with. I
I know,
love it.
right? Yeah, you
Hey,
think
good
I can
morning,
come up
Stuart.
with
By
some
the way,
interesting sayings and stuff. Imagine what everybody else can somebody else can do.
right? Yeah, exactly. And like me with acronyms, if you can relate to it, most time it'll stick versus a phrase or a motto. Those are
Yeah,
harder to remember. But an acronym, if you can make a phrase out of an acronym in 4 letters, 5 letters, pretty much it's gonna stick. If you can relate to it, if you're having issues, and that's something that can help you get through your days or whatever, or your thoughts. Oh, appreciate that, Victoria. Yeah, share it out. Anybody you can. And it's not, like we always say, this ain't just for veterans. This is by veterans for the people.
that's right.
We're here for anyone and everyone who is dealing with any type of struggle, mentally, physically, uh, emotionally. Oh, it looks like I
Yeah,
froze.
yeah.
Or to chill.
Uh, you cut out, Brandon. I didn't even hear you.
Oh, I said or just talk.
One more time.
I said or just wants to chill and talk.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah. Yeah,
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 definitely. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. We do that. We do that here almost every day too.
yeah, for real. I mean,
Sometimes that's all
it's
some
just
people
real
need, just to
stuff.
sit down and just have a conversation or talk or just chill and relax.
Got you, Mark.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, we have those in the military too, of all ranks.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Somebody said, "What does the Army call candy?" Navy calls it G-Dunk. Candy. What did the Army call candy?
Gee,
Cool. Did y'all
oh,
hear
fish.
that? Oh, maybe not. What did we call candy? I'm trying to think.
You think about like your licky chewy,
The what?
like your licky and chewies, like
Oh,
snacks.
Lickies and Chewies. I remember that one. Yep.
Y'all were in a different military than me. I don't even think we had candy.
Going to the field or whatever. You had to make.
Yeah, the only time I had candy in the military was to give it to somebody to wash my clothes in basic. And it was like, hey man, you want these Skittles?
Oh, the
It's like 20
MREs.
bucks to some people. Yeah, it's like a little
Yeah,
them little fun size packs of Skittles. That's like having a $20 bill in basic training.
yeah. And there you go. There's another acronym for you guys. MRE. I mean, that's why they're just instilled in us. We're brainwashed forever. Our meals are even acronyms.
Right.
You wake up with an acronym, you go get through your day with acronyms, and then you eat is an acronym.
Yeah. Dude, it's a whole language.
It
Like
is,
you're in
dude.
formation, all of a sudden you're just sitting there and they hit you with acronyms. You look over at somebody and be like, can you translate that for me?
Right. It's just crazy. He said any good fisherman has been through cutting a hook out of himself, builds character.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hadn't been through that one. I've had a hook in me, not too far, but I could imagine it gets pretty rough.
Yeah. I've learned how to take it out when the barb gets too far, and there's like methods you can do to just yank it out without having to go to the hospital.
Yeah. Or just come all the way through with it.
Yeah, either that, it cut it off, or there's a way that you can like hold the hook and then you put another string so you can like rip it out. You
Yeah.
gotta like angle the barb so when you pull it out, it doesn't catch. It's
Right.
it's gonna hurt either way, but it's either yank it out and rip it, or you can. It's just the way that you do the hooks. It's kind of like threading the needle,
Right.
but in the opposite way.
Basically just trying to get it to where you don't cause more damage, right? Or
Right. Yeah.
as much, a lot more damage, rather.
Yeah. I watch like YouTube videos of fishermen, and they'll like be like, "Oh no, here, well since this happened, let me show you how to take it out without going to the hospital." And they'll wrap a string around it and they'll like tuck down on where the eyes at, and then they'll just boop, and they're like, "That's how you do it." And it's like, man, he didn't even make a noise. He's done that before.
Right.
Increases the pain tolerance too if it ever happens to you.
Yeah, I bet. My brother was unalived in the Beirut bombing. I took the long road to the right. I went to prison when I was 17, got out at 32. Oh, wow.
Mm,
I didn't know that, brother. Well,
yeah.
yeah. So see that you deal with some other struggles. And that's what we're talking about, guys. This ain't just veteran
Yeah.
struggles. This is anyone and everyone, a human.
Right. Yeah. Problems don't discriminate.
Facts.
Oh yeah, I can see those terms in prison like fitting what he's saying.
Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy. That's just a whole different world, too. You got war, you got prison, you got everyday workers, construction workers. We all deal with our own issues in our own way.
Yeah.
And a lot of
One time
us.
I was, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say it's like I was watching something that was talking about law enforcement. And it's like how they, no matter what they go through daily, they go from one call to the next, and they got to learn to deal with what they seen in between calls, and then they got to go home with all that compacted in. So it's like, and then they got to deal with that to wake up the next day to go do it again. You
Yeah.
know, that amount of stress is like doing that on a day to day basis is like, I mean, it's almost like what I would imagine being overseas and going out on missions, like multiple missions a day.
It's hard. Yeah, you can't really
Yeah,
process it. You can't
yeah, and
process it in the moment.
if you've never been through it too, it's like you can only like relate to it or understand it to a certain level, and then after that,
Right.
it's
This is true.
uh, that's why it's like having people on the panel that have been through multiple different experiences. Like y'all been deployed. I've never been deployed, but I've been through state natural disasters through the state where you know some people haven't been through that many, like in the guard side. So it's like everybody's got their own views and outlooks on things.
Right. And you deal with different struggles. I'm sure you have struggles from that as well, though.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
it's like seeing the devastation
there were
from natural
times you probably wanted to
disasters.
do more.
Yeah, and seeing that you can only do so much too. That
Yeah.
is definitely
Uh,
like a memorable experience.
yeah. Hey, we love you, brother. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, love you
And
too, man. I like.
that's good feedback, and that's what that lets us know right there we're doing our job.
Yeah,
That goes to all of y'all on the panel.
Yeah, appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, because this next one here is kind of rough, you
yeah,
know. And just know we're here for you, brother. You know that. I know you know that. You reach out to me, so reach out anytime, brother.
yeah. We've all been there to some level or some extent.
But I will tell you this: you made it through 100% of your bad days. Life don't get any
Yep.
more perfect than that. You do have a purpose, and we got to find it. And keep pushing, brother. You've made it through a struggle that I could only imagine one day in the life of. So, and the same goes for you towards us. We've been through struggles that you can only imagine. So just know we're here for you. We care. We understand your pain. We're here for you. And I know you understand that. And Stewart said, as law enforcement, we used to be more respected, and now so many hate us. I think it's that way for soldiers also. That's true. I can feel that.
Yeah, I've
Hmm.
encountered, ones that like the uniform and ones that don't, which makes it like
That's why it's
it messes with you
important,
too.
right? And that's why it's important when someone does thank us for our service that we have to turn around and thank them for their support because we know not everyone does support what we have done or do.
You know,
So it helps us to have a sense of people caring that we are still around. Because remember, it's the land of the free, but that's not where it stops. It's the land of the free because of the brave. You know what I mean?
that is true. It's like that saying of, freedom ain't free.
Yep. And it sure ain't
And
dumb.
then and then freedom also has limitations as well. You
Yeah,
things beyond our control.
yeah, and freedom also has a right and left fist too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We have to have each other's back. Facts. I got your six always. We got your six. I love that organization. I'm glad they came up with that. That's huge. Just knowing someone else is there for you at all times. You might not know who, not you may sorry. You may not know who that person is, but there's someone out there for you. Reach out. And like I said all the time, if you're here on this live today and you're like, man, I wonder how Joe's doing. You know, that's just a random name, but I wonder how Joe's doing. If you have that thought cross through your head, take your phone out, text Joe. Hey man, great morning. How are you? Haven't heard from you in a while, and you never know what that can do for that person's life.
Yeah, that person might be being crossed in your mind because you're meant to get in touch with them, see how they're doing. You know.
Right? Because prayers do work, whether you not prayers do work because it goes back to us starting this podcast the way we have. The day that we all came back together, Colt had mentioned he had prayed that morning. I
Me
had
and Colt,
nothing. Huh?
me and Colt were talking about it like offline before we went live. Right about it while we were live. You reached out
I
within
reached out.
30 minutes of talking.
Yeah, see, that's
Totally
crazy.
blue, not like nothing led to that. It was just something me and him were talking about like that, or like that, whatever. And then we were just like having the conversation of like thinking about like wanting to get back into it, how to go about it. And he's like, "Well, we'll have to like reach out to Brad, see like what works best for him, and start the ball rolling." And about 30 minutes later, like when we start the podcast back up, do this.
That's crazy. It still sends chills down my back, man. But that's just a prime example, guys. So he had a thought that morning. I had a thought, and we neither one of us knew we were having that thought. But because I reached out, look where we are now, being able to make a difference for y'all. That's not bragging. That's just a testimony. That's just showing you what's possible. Don't be afraid to reach out.
Yeah, that's interesting too, because like before y'all pop back up, because I didn't see y'all pop back up until like episode 3, I think.
It's like 4 or something.
Yeah, I came in on like 4 or 5, but I remember seeing y'all like on episode 3, so I didn't catch. Well, I seen y'all started on a Red Friday,
Hmm.
and then by the end of that week, I was jumping on with y'all.
Yeah,
But I remember like the like couple weeks before I did this, I had can't remember exactly what I said in the prayer, but it was more of like kind of like what's like the prayer, like what's next kind of thing, you know,
right. So you were
like put.
praying too.
Yeah, I was praying for a lot of things, but that happened to be one of them that crossed my paths again, and being that I was watching it before whenever y'all first started it, which was like what, almost a year ago now.
Yeah, almost.
Yeah,
I
so
think we started it. I think it was when I was at FLC, which would have been where
Yeah, February. Yeah, almost a year ago.
yeah, so it's like it was almost like a 7 to 9 month stretch in between, and then y'all jump back on it. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I prayed
we
for I
needed
prayed
it.
for several things.
We needed to take that break, just
Yep.
like
Yeah,
everything out with us personally, because we all had so much going on that like we couldn't do this and like fully invest in it, and help anybody across struggling doing our own like individual thing.
Right. Right. And I think that was taking a toll on all of us because we weren't able to show up like we are now. I know, like the first week I missed, I'm like, man, okay, I'll get it next week. And then things just fell off, and we never got back to it until the time was right.
Yeah, because
yeah,
probably like 3 or 4 weeks. We were only doing it once a week.
Right.
I think after we did episode, I think I felt like, dude, I need to take a break. Like I have so much going on. Like honestly, I was about to talk to you about doing the same thing because he was doing with the movie, uh, and for the Jess was finalizing everything and doing like with time or something like that.
Right. I'm only getting a little bit of it. I think, yeah.
My stuff up again.
Yeah, your mic's all messed up. It's in and out.
Fun.
Yeah, we're aware. Oh, he's gonna go out and come back in.
yeah.
I
Still
mean,
working on getting him Brandon a microphone.
yeah, we're working on better equipment stuff. It's gonna.
Yeah,
it takes time and it takes money, obviously, and
Right.
we all volunteer our time to help others, but we want to make sure that we do it, as best as possible, the best we can.
Yeah.
Um,
And the government checks are only so much.
right. Yeah.
In a
Let's
way to say
see.
it. They're not going to give you enough to like be rich on.
Right. Yeah. We still need like programs and benefits and things to get this
Yeah.
thing off the ground running, and that'll come later.
Yeah.
We'll have it all
Ask and
set
they
up
shall
for that.
receive, right?
That's
So
right.
be patient and it'll come whenever it's sent your way. It's kind of like mail. If it's sent
Right.
today, it's not gonna arrive today. It's got to go through the whole process, kind of thing.
Testing better.
Yeah. Talk.
Testing.
Good test.
Good. Whoop whoop.
Good.
Check 1 2. Testing. Testing.
Good. Regional
Yeah,
limit
that's
Charlie
better.
over. How many?
Huh?
Regional limit Charlie. How many over? That's how we used to say it. How much sense does that one make to you, chat? Regia Lima Charlie, how me over?
Yeah, I know that even the grammar is different when you
Roger,
do
Regis.
radio talk.
Yeah. Don't say Roger on the radio.
Who gives a crap?
Yeah,
Who's Roger? Oh, Sergeant Roger.
sorry.
My first unit was Rogers, and every time someone would say Roger, he would just scream no matter where he was. If he heard Roger, he'd just be like, "What?"
What? President. Yeah,
Moving, Sergeant.
yeah, moving sergeant. Let me get back in the chat here. Uh, Sorry about that. Yeah, Stuart. I think he was talking about whenever. Yeah, you're right. When someone wants to mind, probably comes to mind. There's a higher purpose in that. Respond to it. Yeah, exactly. Like I was talking about. Don't be afraid to reach out to someone if you think about them. Law enforcement and I do not get along. I learn to stay away from people I do not get along with. That someone has to do the job, and I respect them for that. Because when I need them, they are there. Yeah, that's
Right.
right. I realized a long time ago I'm not here to help everyone, but I can help someone I have been assigned to.
There you go.
That's facts. That's a good way of putting it, brother. That is a
Yeah.
good way of putting it. You always find that opportunity. I
It'd be
haven't heard
nice
from
if we could help
TNT.
everybody. But like you said before, if we get one person, it'll spread from that person. You know.
Right, and that's another thing too. People hearing us over and over and over preach the same things over and over. Hopefully, we can make y'all like us. So when you go out in the real world, y'all can use the same lingo and knowledge to be able to help others the same way that we help y'all on live. That's what this is all about. Basically, we're starting a movement for people to be able to help everybody.
Yeah.
And I see that that's people can see that.
Yeah. It's like I will always refer to the man in the hole parable, where the man fell in the hole, crying out for help, and
Right.
people, passerbys are like, just giving motivation, support,
Do you
making
want to bring
sure.
that up and read it? Or
Um, yeah,
we keep
I
referring
just
to
typed it
it.
in.
Yeah, I think this is probably like
Yeah.
the fifth time that I've heard you talk about it.
Yeah, let's
Oh, is
what
it?
man in the whole story?
Yeah, let's see. It's not a very long one. I got it pulled up right here.
Well,
So,
I was gonna try to share the screen.
oh, okay. There you go. Yeah, you can find
Can you put
many
it in the
different.
private chat? The link.
Um, let's see. Yeah, I just clicked on. Let me skim over, make sure it's is the exact same one.
Yeah, you're good, brother. And real quick, while he's doing that, if you haven't already, go ahead and smash that like button. We appreciate all the love and support over here on the FOB, the Forward Operating Broadcast, where we regroup, resupply, and recalibrate every day, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern, to better equip you to continue your mission, or Charlie Mike. The fight in my mind keeps me busy. I try every day to be better, but what is better? Yeah, that's base. Yeah, you got to stay busy, brother. That's another one. If you're in your mind a lot, what do they say? The idle, what is it? Idle hands, devil
Idle
playground.
hands is devil. Yeah, idle hands is the devil's playground. It's
Yeah,
basically
stay
saying
moving.
the more you're idle, if you're too busy, if you're too busy being busy, you're too busy to be affected by
Right.
the negativity. I mean, it's still going to be there, but you're building like strength to deal with it in a way.
Yeah. Can you get out and walk, Mark? That's just a question for you. How you coming there, Double A?
There's a lot of links to the same, like similar parable. I'm trying to find like
Is there
one.
like a summarized version, maybe?
Yeah, that's the AI overview.
Oh, it's
Oh,
like I think I found one. I can't.
I can. I'm trying to find like a link to the actual story, like one that I've read. That because a lot of them are like testimonies, like somebody's testimony related to the story as well.
right.
So there's a whole bunch of them that you can pull up on it.
Right.
I mean, that's what, like someone talking about it, but it has the full. I mean, not really like what like a one read or whatever.
Yes.
Um,
Yeah.
but it's
So, okay, this one's pretty good. I'll share this link to you.
over the hole. Later, Sterling. We'll have you up at some point. I don't know if the Void will be up.
There we go. I shared the link in the private chat, so you can look over it and first before you share it.
Okay.
Have a good day, Bubba.
And like just to summarize the story, it's like if you fall in a hole and it seems too steep or you can't climb out of it. You have multiple different people that can help you get through it. And
Yeah, here, I'll
like
pull this up. You can read a little bit of it.
in this one I pulled up, it's like a doctor walked by and heard the man's cries while he's in the hole, so he wrote a prescription and tossed it down the hole and he walked away. And then a priest walked by and he said, "Father, can you help me?" And the man begged, and the priest wrote a prayer and threw it in the hole and walked away. So the story was, as more people kept, giving inspiration, like, trying to boost the motivation of them to get out of the hole. At one point, somebody jumps down in the hole with them, and the man's confused. It's like, "Why are you down here?" "Now we're both in the hole." The one that jumped down the hole with him says, "It's okay. I've been here before. I'm going to help you get out. We can get out together." It might not be the same exact situation he's been in, but a hole is a hole. If you can get out of one of them, you can get out of all of them. And sometimes you need help because if it's dark, somebody might have a light they can shed on it to help you get to it, because you might not see a ladder that's right in front of your face for you to climb out of it. That's the kind of thing I get from it. It's like if you're one of those people that walk past the hole and you feel compelled to help and you don't, that's gonna weigh on you for either doing or not doing the help you could have done, because your little bit of help could have helped them in a big way.
Right. Man, that's so good. It's huge.
So ever since I've caught on to that story, if I see somebody that I can help and I'm not able to, it kind of puts a weight on me. It's like I feel like I should have done something, but I didn't. So it kind of not necessarily like an extreme guilt on it. It's just
Right.
like if you're going to get something to eat, or you're eating in front of someone who you can tell is really hungry, and you don't offer them some food or something to help them make it through to the next meal, then it's kind of like you have to answer that later on in life or after this life as well. Because that could have been a test of your, I guess, like a test of your spirit and faith. Many different degrees of what it could be testing.
Right.
But that saving or helping that one person could have been a big change in your life too, you know, because you get a certain type of gratification by helping someone that you see needs help. Like if you see somebody fall down, you're gonna walk by them, or you're gonna help them get up, help them keep walking,
Right. God bless you.
But I was reading this one I shared on the link. It's got somebody else's testimony in it that talks about how it struck a chord in them, relating to their family conflicts and things.
Right.
Which it's like most parables. I can read it; it'll relate to something different in my life from how you read it and how it relates to your life. But like I said, a hole is a hole. You just don't know what's in the bottom of it until you go down there or fall down in it.
Right. Yeah, here's
And
part
two,
of it. It
like in
says, yeah, the parable applies to all of us. We often fall into holes. It could be a struggle with a loved one, a divorce, feeling lost when we lose a job, simply wave of the blues, whatever it might be. When we fall, we need to find a way out of those pits too deep to climb out on our own.
yeah, yeah, and think too, like you fall in the hole. There might be a lot of people in that same hole with you that don't know that you're in there with them. And when you go down there and kind of shed a light, there's a ladder. You see that there's more people down there than anybody expected, and it's like how you go to help one person, that person helps another. It kind of trickles out, almost like a good bacteria. It spreads and it starts healing instead of hurting.
Right. Yeah, you're absolutely right on that.
And then like
Let's see.
the gift of what
Stewards.
it gives you and feeling the positive feeling that you get from it too. It's like something that you can't buy from anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And that's what I try to preach all the time, man. Regardless if you believe or not, your feelings are real,
Yeah,
you know. Let's see
yeah,
what Stewart said. There was a story about a missionary and his wife that spent their entire life in Africa. When they came home after 50 years of serving, they were put on the same ship as the president, returning from a hunting trip. When they arrived, all fanfare was for the president who returned, and nobody even noticed them. The missionary asked God why nobody celebrated their return. God replied by saying, "Son, you're not home yet." Man, whew, that's powerful.
yeah.
That's powerful. Thank you for sharing that
Yes.
one, Stuart.
I don't know if that was just background, but was.
Yeah, my chains are heavy from walking around knowing I was the hurt of a lot of people. You never pay the price of causing someone else's hurt.
You can just pray to the Heavenly Father to release you from that. Ask Him to forgive you the things that you hurt other people doing, because I think we've all been there before.
Oh yeah, dude,
Hurt.
100%,
uh,
100%.
Yeah, I think I've struggled with it. The feelings and stuff come back here and there, but if you pray on it, and you can feel His hand touch you and let you know it's okay.
It,
That
right.
whenever you're forgiven, you can feel it. You know.
Yep. Peace and comfort.
Nobody else will see it or hear it or feel it the same way you will, because that's your personal relationship with you and the Heavenly Father.
Right.
And he knows within your heart, because like he knows what you think, he knows what you feel, so he knows within your heart if you're sincere with it or not. That's why you don't worry about the rest of the world and how your relationship with him is, because they'll try to jade it and distort it, even if they don't mean to at times.
Right. And unfortunately, a lot of people in the world don't even know how to deal with these types of problems
Yeah,
because they
that's
have
true.
it, I guess, a sense of putting it easier than most people, and or they're born into it. There's not really, they don't have control over it. Uh, but it's but at the same time, there are a lot of people that do deal with these problems. So it's hard to relate to everybody and to get everyone to realize or to understand, because some people are like, "Man, I would never think about killing myself. Y'all are crazy. How does that thought even come to your mind?" And if you haven't been there, it's hard to explain it. But if you have, then you just understand, and there's no explaining needed.
Yeah, it's like trying to explain to somebody what the color red is when they don't even know what a color is. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
yeah,
they don't know the meaning of your words, the kind of way when you're trying to explain to them something, and they're like, "Huh?" Like just that dog cocking its head sideways, like, "I hear you, but it's don't make sense."
yeah, yeah, yeah. There you go. That's a good way of putting it again.
You know, that's why you should pray, because the Father knows. He knows everything. That's why you go to Him and just meditate. Instead of saying it, meditate in prayer and just find that calm and peace within yourself. Once you can get calm and peace within yourself, you start to hear His voice. Because like I've heard, His voice is a whisper. So you got to be quiet and calm in order to hear it, because the noise of the world is so loud, it drowns out what you need to hear from Him.
Right. Oh, that reminds me, dude. Let me see if I can find a video real quick. That you said
He said
whisper.
that. I just pictured being like in school, whenever the teacher walks in with the TV and be like, "All right, guys, we're about to watch a video."
Let's see.
Time for some visual aid.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe if the internet allows.
If I can find it. Doo-doo. Let's see.
So, what's anybody have anything on their mind for the Talk About It Tuesday? What is it they used to tell us at the end of briefings? Anybody have any questions, comments, or concerns?
Right.
Brandon probably hears that on a daily basis, huh?
I'm usually the left the call by then.
I'll be
But
right back,
yeah,
guys.
that's always anyone got anything to add? And then there's the caveat off of that for another 30 minutes.
What you got?
I'm up sending some documents to MEPS for someone to do physical.
I wonder if I saved.
Man, candy apple blue. You see one?
Candy
What
apple
is
blue. What
it?
did I walk into? I didn't know
A
candy apple
man
blue
once
was
told me
an
he
apple.
wanted his car painted candy apple blue. What? You see, once I said candy apple, you thought red. Think outside the box. Open your mind and you will see candy apple blue. Hey, that's true. I see it. That's crazy.
Yeah. I always took
I
the
see it.
candy coating as like just the shiny gloss coating, no matter what the color
Right.
was. But you don't see a blue apple, so
And it'd
I'd
be it'd
call it
be
jot.
it'd be interesting to type in show me like on Chat GPT or something. Show me candy apple blue.
I just Apple Blue, and apparently there's like a band called Apple Blue.
There's a what?
A band.
Oh, a band, Candy Apple Blue.
Yeah, and then like a lot of, and then there's Shop Candy Apple Blue, and it's Royal Blue Candy Apple.
Yeah,
That's Betsy.
that's crazy.
But if I were to think of like, blue, it'd be like a very vibrant blue.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Right,
like a
that's what
Jolly
I'm thinking
Rancher,
too. Yeah,
like a blue Jolly Rancher, that shiny blue gloss.
Yeah.
See, that's what I would tell them if I went to a car. I'd be like, I want you to paint a Jolly Rancher blue, and they'd be like, huh? Am I allowed to ask?
no, no oxygen.
No, not even gonna look.
Yeah, let's see. I thought I wish I could find that video, but I guess not.
I have to
Don't
find
have.
it and like save it, and then
Yeah, I'll get it ready for us. 'Cause I definitely want y'all to hear it. It's all good. Oh man, I guess we're getting ready to shut this thing down, guys. We uh we hit our hour mark. If everyone's good, anyone got anything else they want to talk about real quick? If not, we'll go ahead and shut her down and get on with our days. We'll give them just a minute to respond. Anybody got
yeah, I don't.
any good words of encouragement in the chat? Any advice?
Has anyone seen
Uh,
the Avatar? Because I'm watching that.
I have not.
Some,
See, Double A, do you watch TV?
Not as much as anymore.
Yeah, I see. I don't watch a lot of TV either.
Like
So you
not
wasn't the
as
only
much as
one
I did when
yesterday
I
that
was on
was.
orders.
Yeah, you weren't the only one yesterday confused on the football stuff.
okay.
Yeah, I just go with it. But
Yeah.
I know what you guys
I mean,
are.
I get football. I just don't get into it like everybody else. You know.
right, right,
I
and
feel
you know that, huh?
I say that's really, I think the only thing I really watch on TV is like sports. I don't really watch like the news or any of like the reality TV or anything like that. I usually just watch sports.
Yeah. I watch the weather a lot. I think that's because how many natural disasters I've been on. You know, it's just got a habit to see what the weather's going to do. You know, how many, like
Right.
if it's going to be bad enough for destruction and stuff. Because even though I'm not in there,
Yeah.
if something happened around here, I'd still feel compelled to go out and do what I can. You know,
Yeah.
because I've already done so many of them. You know,
Right.
it's kind of like, you know, if you've been to war, if war was brought here, you'd be like, hey, we know what to do. You know, kind of thing.
Right. Hey, that's it. I'm glad you brought that up, dude, about the natural disasters. If you're one of those that struggle with finding your purpose, anytime something like that happens around you, go lend a
Mm.
hand and don't expect
Oh
to get
yeah.
paid because you're going to get paid ultimately by the feeling that
Mm.
you're going to receive for the
Yeah.
act of kindness that you did for helping.
You'll be you'll be like taken back by how grateful people are whenever you show up to help. You know, even if it's just something that's like, hey, I just got this tree that landed over my driveway, and they just need to get it moved so they can just drive out of it, or like the roads, how impassable they are because trees just lay over on them, or And you see somebody's house that got destroyed from it, and they're trying to clean up and gather their belongings or their personal things that are still left. It's
Yeah, and just
the
just give them a lending hand. Lend a hand,
yeah
and they'll appreciate it, and it'll make you feel so much better, and it'll almost make you completely forget about all of your problems because you realize that they're having a bad day, and who cares about yourself?
yeah
It's a good way of working around, getting finding loopholes in your struggles. Because I'll be honest, the struggles never go away. The struggles are always there. The thoughts are always there. We have learned to recognize the thoughts and completely flip our mindset to do something else. Go outside and walk. Go fix a glass of water. Just get your mind completely. Just go do something completely different than what you was just doing to change your mindset.
yeah.
Appreciate that, Mark. Love, respect, peace. Appreciate you guys. I'm 10-6. 10-6. 10-6.
It's coupling of for like
I
opening
know
up.
it's 10 code. I was a dispatcher in the EMS world, so I want to say 10-6 was out of service, maybe?
Yeah, it's off the net.
Yeah, okay. There you go. So that was different for us too. 10
I mean, it's
codes.
just probably like different from like department to department and all that stuff.
I think 10-8's the same everywhere though. 10-8 it was en route. See, that's
Ten
right. That's
six, a
another thing.
common
That's another
police
lingo that I
radio
had to
code.
learn. Huh?
10-6 is a police radio code meaning busy or busy standby unless urgent.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, 10-7. 10-7 was out of service, I think.
Oh, I mean, I don't. It's been like 5 years. So
Yeah, 10-7. 10-6 is busy, I think. I'm busy, yep.
Yeah,
10-4
10
is
10-7 is
okay.
out of service or off duty. The 10-6 is like on standby.
10-5 meant I had a patient on board. Yeah, it's crazy, man. I get to thinking about all that. And then we had to learn the phonetic alphabet. We had to learn 10 codes. And then the military, all the acronyms in the military. There's just a whole different dictionary, I guess, that veterans have to learn.
Yeah, it
It's
pretty much is.
crazy. It's
It's
crazy.
almost like a code book or decipher, a translation book almost.
Yeah.
when I did patrol, I would have like the top page of my like binder that I have next to me was like the cheat sheet for the codes.
Yeah. You got to, man. It's way too many to remember.
Because even that, like you could be
Yeah,
doing it for a couple of years, and then it's still like just one call that comes that like you haven't heard that call come through in a couple of years, and you're like, what the heck am I going to right now?
pulling
Yeah.
out your little notebook and be like, hold on, what is that?
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it
interesting.
happens for sure.
I've always heard them when watching body cam videos. If it's to go back to TV, I do watch I watch real life stuff. I don't watch like Hollywood entertainment anymore as much.
Yeah. I don't
That's
blame you,
good.
dude.
Yeah, because like the real world stuff is to me more interesting. It gives you almost like a front seat view of like the craziness that's out there. Almost like what to watch out for, where you can possibly help at, or where you can just
Yeah.
like you can obtain information about like the almost like with the darkness that's in the world in a way.
Did you watch like
Right.
cops and stuff like that? Did
Say again.
you watch like cops and stuff like that?
No, not really cops. It's just like on YouTube, you got so many people that do like body cam breakdowns. Like prior service police
Oh,
or
okay.
veterans, and and they'll do like kind of not necessarily reactions to them. They take the body cam and then take out all the slow moments, and then they keep all the key points. I think one I watch is Midwest Safety. That guy's real big right now,
Okay.
and how he breaks it down through the body cam, and then he gives like an AAR at the end of it, of like kind of explaining like as a officer, this is what we go through, what we think of, how we react, and everything. It's more of like an educational videos than it is more of entertaining. Because he has so many body cams that are just like, wow, this is insane. seeing the way things go out on the street now. It's how these people got to do this in between calls and then day to day, and go home with it. They don't get that chance to kind of wind down in the fob or like that fly home or something. Even though it's still probably tough and everything, they still get that time in between. It's not a 30-minute drive home.
Right.
So it's like they got 30 minutes to process an entire day of havoc. And then they got to go home and try not to let that bleed out into like the problems it puts on you, onto your family. And then, that's why it's like, it's a lot tougher for people that are in them situations to hold things together in the family. And, you know, it's a trickle. It's like a snowball effect.
Right. Yep. Yeah, there it is. I pinned it. Add Midwest Safety if y'all wanted to check out the one he was talking about.
Oh yeah, man,
They're
he's got
sitting at
really good.
3.36 million subscribers, so I would imagine you have
Yeah.
some pretty good content there.
Oh, dude, when he puts a video out, it's like in hundreds of thousands within like a few hours. So,
Right. He's got it figured out.
oh yeah, he puts like for never before seen stuff too. So it's like how they get this stuff as FOIA request is like knowing what to ask for them. It's just like they have a whole system set up to where they probably have people let them know or like I'd like to know how it actually works. And they get
Oh
like
yeah, I get what you're saying
never
now. So they
before
have to
seen.
reach out. Yeah, they have to reach out to other departments, huh?
Yeah, you can go to your local because it's all public record. That's why they don't get dinged for copyright or anything on it. So
All
you can
body
actually
cam
go to your
footage is public record.
yeah. You can go. You have to go request it. You have to do a FOIA request.
After
So
the case is closed and stuff like that.
right, yeah. Once they're done with investigations and everything, they release it to the public. But you have to request it, and like here, you go to the courthouse, I think, or wherever they keep the public records, and request it, and then they submit it, and then you get it.
Right.
I'd like to see how to do it because like being able to get like raw footage of places because every
Yeah,
town like
dude. That's
everybody's got body
crazy.
cams now, so it's like the abundance of body cam footage out there to see the reality of the world. It puts cops into a whole like sub level.
Yeah, for
Like it's
sure. They have a
cops started it, but the way that people do it with the actual body cam now, it's no cameraman needed.
yeah. Yeah, that's true. I tell you what would be another cool footage would be like a cop wearing the glasses, like the Ray-Ban glasses or whatever. That'd be some pretty
Oh,
good
some of
footage.
them are like that, where they have the helmet cams, like bicycle cops. They have helmet
Oh
cams, and
yeah, the
some of them have
helmet.
the
Yeah.
glasses where it's on there. So 'cause sometimes you get the view where it's like over the shoulder, and then most of the time it's at the chest level.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they
Okay.
do have them.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, real
But yeah,
quick,
that's like.
guys. I guess. Huh?
Oh no, I was just saying that's my entertainment most of the time.
Yeah, it sounds cool, man. And I think that's one of the main reasons why I don't watch a lot of TV too, is because of it not being real. But
Yeah.
and I just feel like my purpose is greater than sitting there watching TV. You know what I mean? Like
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
could be helping someone during that time. That's just the way I think. Everyone's different. But yeah, I don't think anyone really had anything to say. Mark said, "Walk softly, leave big footprints." That's a
Yes,
big one,
sir.
man. That's a great motto.
Yeah.
Walk softly and leave big footprints. That's huge. I like that. Uh oh, Mark said he watches him. He's pretty good at breaking down videos. Awesome. Shout
Yeah.
out
He's very
Midwest
good at it.
Safety. Yeah, shout out Midwest Safety on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh
I don't never heard of them before.
and I wanted to give y'all the verse of the day. Philippians 4:13. I can do all this through him who gives me strength. Now that's going to be your NIV version. The one y'all may know is I can do all things through Christ which strengthens me. Same thing, same meaning, same verse, different way of putting it, I guess. To where others can make it, or it makes it easier for others to understand.
Oh shit!
But yeah, since everyone's good, we're gonna go ahead and shut this thing down. Um, Brandon, You want to finish us today?
I can, yeah.
Okay. So we'll do, let's do double A to me to Brandon.
Sounds good.
So you,
I appreciate everybody stepping in and sharing what they have to. Colt, TNT Dad, and if I miss anybody, prayers for y'all. Hope everything's going good. Y'all stay strong. And sorry, phone went off. Distract me. Y'all just stay strong. Keep your faith. Ask Father for anything you need. If you ask, you will receive. Just remember, we're here for you. If you need to reach out to us, and how y'all know how. And until the next one, you guys stay safe, stay strong, and stay awesome.
yes, sir. Real quick, guys, if you haven't already, go ahead and smash that like button. We appreciate all the love and support over here on the FOB, the Forward Operating Broadcast, where we regroup, resupply, and recalibrate every day, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern, to better equip you to continue your mission. Mike. Remember, you do matter, you are enough, you are loved. If you're struggling, don't be afraid to reach out to any of us on the panel, or if you think you may know someone who may be struggling, don't be afraid to reach out to them, because you never know who it might help. And I want to leave y'all with a little motivation. Don't be afraid to be a beginner. Everyone starts somewhere. Choose your way. Stay motivated, stay hydrated, talk about it, and have a tenacious Tuesday. Hook.
Ooh.
I appreciate y'all being up here and joining us on this fabulous Tuesday. Again, just keep TNT Dad and Colt in your guys' thoughts and prayers. I will keep you updated with Colt if we hear anything. And I appreciate y'all. Have a great rest of your week. We'll see y'all tomorrow morning. Hopefully, we'll all wake up on time and actually, kick it off at the right time and everything tomorrow. But appreciate y'all having us. Much love, everybody. And bow your heads. Dear Father, we thank you for this day and allowing all of us to gather here today. Father, we pray that you watch over TNT Dad and Colt and lay your healing hand over them and allow them to regain their strength and heal and get healthy. Father, I appreciate you allowing all of us to be able to sit around and talk for an hour and a half. And Father, I pray you watch over Mark and all the struggle and stuff that he's going through. Let him know that he's not alone, that you're with him, that all of us up here on the panel are with him. Thank you for another day of air in our lungs and allowing us to wake up on the right side of the dirt. And we'll continue to serve and honor you. Father, again, thank you for this day. In your heavenly name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
They will not break